You wouldn't
Sounds
do that
like
here because that concrete house would fall apart in an earthquake and crush you. So, yeah.
yeah,
I
exactly.
remember when I was living in Japan years ago and the Kobe quake happened. So this would have been
Mm.
what, late mid 90s, early 90s, and the houses that didn't fall down were the ones that used 2 by 4 construction, following the American construction techniques.
Oh,
The
interesting. Yeah.
traditional Japanese ones fell down. And
Wow.
so there was a lot of interest afterwards in U.S. Construction techniques because even though we use 2 by 4s and then we have like angled framing ones to hold them in place or whatever. So you get the triangle, which is one of the strongest support mechanisms.
Yeah, yeah, right.
And what they found is that they allowed sway without falling apart,
Yeah, you
whereas
can
something
move a
that's
little bit. Yeah.
stronger doesn't allow the sway, can't absorb the movement as much. So I found that to be really interesting.
Yeah,
But
it is. It
even
is.
like that quake in Thailand last week, which killed a couple thousand people,
Oh yeah, I
right?
don't watch the news much anymore, but yeah, I
So
think I know what you're talking about.
all the buildings that collapsed, and we're talking high rises, were all Chinese built. All the ones that stayed were the Japanese built ones, or the ones that were built from countries who have experienced earthquakes in the past.
Yeah, right,
And
right.
so there's a lot of investigations now there as to like, well, what kind of substandard or what construction, that sort of thing that happened. But
Yeah, this is sorry to do this to you, Chris, but this is always like coming back to jujitsu in some way. It's like, right, no matter what your technique, no matter how good it is, at some point you got to pressure test it, right, just to see where your limits are. And people have this weird thing in their head, and I'm, the older I get, I'm I want to diversify more because bad stuff does happen. And when you're young, you just can't even imagine. You just can't even imagine because the sun's shining right now, everything's perfect. What could possibly go wrong, right? Well, there's always plenty of stuff that can go wrong. As one of my mentors told me, he goes, Scott, it can always get worse. Thanks for the positive side thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So I would like to diversify like my assets. I'd want to diversify geographically if I hold on to assets. I mean, to me, holding a single home is a lot of risk if it's a
Yeah.
big chunk of assets, and even man, I don't if I did this, I don't want to own homes all over the country. I guess I don't know. I don't know what I'd want to do.